My name is Elena. I live in a small house near the sea. The town is quiet. The people are kind. I work at a bakery. Every morning, I bake bread and cookies. The air smells sweet. The place feels warm, filled with love. Every day, I see the ocean. The waves move slowly. The sky stretches wide and blue. Sometimes, I sit by the shore with a cup of tea. The water makes me feel calm. One morning, as I sat there, a young man walked by. He smiled. "Hello," he said. "Hi," I replied. "My name is Adrian. Do you live here?" "Yes," I said. "I'm Elena. I live just up the road." He sat on the sand, and we talked. He was new in town, a fisherman with a small boat. He loved the sea. "I love the sea too," I told him. We sat in silence, watching the waves. It felt good. From that day, Adrian came often. Sometimes with coffee. Sometimes I brought cookies. We shared stories, dreams, favorite songs. I loved his laugh, soft, kind. One day, he said, "I look forward to seeing you every morning." My heart glowed. "Me too," I whispered. Days turned into weeks. We walked by the sea in the evenings. He told me stories about the stars. I told him about my childhood. Life felt simple and good. Then one evening, as the sky turned pink, he said softly, "I think I'm falling in love with you." My heart raced. "I think I feel the same," I said. He took my hand. The sea before us. Our hands together. It was perfect. From then on, we were inseparable. We didn't need to say it. We both knew we were in love. But life is not always simple. One morning, Adrian looked worried. "There's a storm coming," he said. "I need to bring my boat back before it hits." "Be careful," I begged. "The sea can be dangerous." He smiled. "I'll be okay. I've done this before." He kissed my forehead and walked away. That was the last time I saw him. The storm came. The sky turned dark. The wind howled. The sea was wild. I stood by the window, waiting for his boat. But it never returned. The next day, whispers filled the dock. "Did you hear about the small boat?" It didn't return. My hand shook. What was the name of the boat? The man's eyes fell. It was Adrian's. My heart collapsed. The police found pieces of the boat. Broken, wet. But they never found him. I cried for days. I stopped eating. I didn't go to the bakery. One evening, I sat in our spot by the shore. "I miss you," I whispered. "Why did you go?" The sea was quiet. The sun low. And I felt completely lost. But every morning, I still went back. With a cup of tea. The waves kept coming. The sky kept changing. But my heart stayed empty. Until one day, I found a notebook near our spot. The pages were damp, but still safe. It was Adrian's handwriting. "If something happens to me," it read, "don't be sad. Look at the sea and smile." I was doing what I loved. Tears streamed down my face. He had written this for me. On the last page, he wrote, "Dear Elena, thank you for the mornings, the talks, the smiles. You made my life full of light. I love you." I held the notebook to my chest. He was gone, but his words were still with me. I decided then. I needed to live, not just grieve. With the help of Mrs. Alden, the bakery owner, I opened a small cafe by the sea. I called it the Quiet Shore. I painted the walls soft blue, placed flowers on every table, and on a shelf, I left Adrian's notebook. People came. They drank coffee, ate bread, watched the waves. The cafe filled with life. And so did I. I never forgot Adrian. I never will. But now, when I think of him, I smile more. One morning, a man walked in. His name was Noah. Quiet. Kind. He loved books about the ocean. He came often. Sometimes he helped me carry boxes. Sometimes he fixed things in the cafe. We talked simply, gently. No questions about the past. One rainy day, as we washed dishes together, I said, "Thank you for being here." He smiled. "This place feels like home." I looked out at the sea. The waves were soft. And for the first time in a long time, I felt peace. Love is not always loud. Sometimes it's quiet. Like waves that come and go. Like tea shared on a rainy day. I still visit the shore every morning. I still whisper, "Good morning, Adrian." But now, I also smile at the sky. Because love doesn't end. It changes. It grows. It teaches us how to heal. And I know now, I will be okay. The sea is still here. And so am I. And the waves still come. If you liked this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this.